Guys, we are back. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Clinton.
And I'm Steph.
And we've been backpacking through Asia for the last couple of months. Now today is something a little bit different. We're back in my home city of Perth, Western Australia for a special occasion. And we've got something a little bit different planned because we're heading over to a little island off Perth called Rottnest. Now, we're at Hillary's Boat Harbour. If you can see that in the background, it's just at the crack of dawn. We're about to get on the ferry. Let's go. Okay, so we just finished up with the ferry. It only took us about 45 minutes or so. So it wasn't too long at all. And we left from Hillary's Boat Harbour. There's a couple of places where you can leave in Perth. Hillary's Boat Harbour, the city, and Fremantle.
Yeah.
And what we've done, as soon as you get off the ferry, there's a little information office and we've picked up some maps. And what we want to do now is we want to have our morning coffee, sit down, make a plan on where we want it to go, because there's so many bays that you can go snorkeling, so many places that you can go explore and check out. And we want to make a plan, and we're not too sure. We're trying to toss up. We're either going to hire some bikes.
Yeah, it's pretty hilly on Rottnest in some areas, so we're just tossing up if we want to feel the burn from some of those hills, but you can also get a bus as well. So
yeah, so we're trying to toss up bus, bikes. It'd be a lot easier with the bus, but
it's a really nice day today. We've picked a great day, so I think it could be okay to do bikes.
Do all bikes. The only problem with the bikes, like Steph said, it's so hilly, but if we do get a bus, you have to sit around waiting for 15-20 minutes for a bus on each stop. But look, let's sit down, make a plan, let's go. Okay, so we've got our coffee. We've been sitting down for about 15-20 minutes now,
deliberating if we want to take the bus or if we want to rent bikes.
Rent the bikes. And every time we've come here, we've rented the bikes, and renting the bikes are really, really good because you do get to see a lot more of the island, or a lot more of the roads mainly.
Yeah. You can stop where you want, take your time pretty much. But there's a lot of hills.
There are a lot of hills.
I'm not sure if we're up for hills today.
And today we are only here until 2:30 p.m. So our ferry goes back at 2:30, so we don't have as much time as we have previously. So what we've done is we've decided to just take the bus around. And by taking the bus, we're going to be able to see hopefully a lot more of the island. And we've got the map there. You probably won't be able to see that, but and what we're going to do is we're going to go around the whole island clockwise. First up, we got Little Salmon Bay, and Little Salmon Bay is fantastic for snorkeling, but this trip we won't be doing much snorkeling. The reason for that is because
Clint's petrified of sharks, essentially.
Way to say it like that, eh? Yeah. Clinton's petrified of sharks.
Yeah, no, we're both not keen on snorkeling really kind of in Rottnest or in Perth, just because there are quite a lot of shark sightings and shark attacks that happen in Perth. So snorkeling is an option, and there's some beautiful reefs here.
They are great reefs, because I've snorkeled down these reefs before, and they are some of the best in Australia. But I don't know, this time I don't think I'm going to go snorkeling.
No, we'll just watch them from the shore.
And look, the reason why I'm petrified of sharks is because I grew up in Perth, and I grew up a couple of streets away from the beach, and you could always hear in summer the shark sirens going off. And over the last, I think it was a couple of months ago, somebody did get attacked by a shark and passed away, which is sad. So
it just happens too frequently. It's just kind of not worth the risk. And with Rottnest being in the middle of the ocean, they're definitely sharks.
They're out there. Trust me, they're out there.
So no snorkeling for us today. But yeah, it's still a beautiful beach. There's so many nice beaches that we'll be visiting today.
Yeah. So first up, Little Salmon Bay. And we'll probably check out Salmon Bay. We're going to go clockwise around the island.
I think there's 2 lighthouses on the island.
We'll go check those out.
Check them out. Some viewpoints. So yeah, we'll just kind of see where the bus takes us. But at least we'll be able to get more out of the day by taking the bus.
We'll just play ball all by ear. I think what we'll do is we'll just get on the bus, see what looks good. If a spot looks good, we'll get off. If not, we'll just go to the next stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up, we need to find that information office again.
Let's go buy some tickets.
Buy those bus tickets. Let's go. Okay, hop on, hop off tickets secured for the bus, and didn't actually cost us too much money. It was only 25 Australian dollars each, which is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be, don't you think?
Yeah, similar pricing to renting a bike, which is $30 each, I think. So.
And we're just walking up the road now to try and catch the bus. I think there's one in 5 minutes. Let's go.
Speed walking there.
Just got off the bus on our first stop. It's called Henrietta Rocks. And the reason why we wanted to get off here, it's the only visible shipwreck on the island. Visible.
Apparently there's about 14 shipwrecks around Rottnest, but this is the only visible one. So we're going to go check it out, I think.
Yeah. So this is a nice little spot, you know, just down from the top of the dunes. And I mean, you can see the shipwreck over there just poking out from the water. That's probably what they meant by the only visible shipwreck. But I mean, that's pretty much it. They've got a nice little secluded beach down here, but there's really not many people.
Yeah, it's not the most popular spot, I don't think, but worth a visit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
When the buses are dropping off coming every 20 minutes.
You might as well come down, check it out, because, you know, it's still really, really nice down here. Hey buddy.
That made you panic, didn't it? Hey? Just ring the bell. Otherwise, we'll probably drop you off at stop number 5, which is Parker Point.
Okay, so we've got off at Parker Point. We were going to get off at Little Salmon Bay, but they said this place has a really, really good lookout, and it looks like it does. So we're going to check this place out, and Little Salmon Bay is only 700 meters away from here. So instead of waiting for the bus, we're probably just going to walk up to Little Salmon Bay. And yeah, they're definitely right. It's got a really, really nice lookout here. Check this out.
It's beautiful.
How you going there, Steph?
Good.
Good.
It's a nice flat walk so far.
It's not too bad. So, on our way to Little Salmon Bay.
It's actually a bit of a lookout here. It's called Janine's Lookout?
Jenny's or
Genies? Oh, no,
Genies?
Genies, lookout.
Genies lookout? What do you reckon this says? Genies or Genies, I think.
Yeah, it's Genies.
One beautiful thing about Rottnest is because it's such a small island, there's just so many lookouts, and the whole island is just surrounded by reefs and beaches. It's honestly, if you come to Western Australia, or even if you come to Australia in general, head down to Rottnest Island, one of the best islands I've ever been to. Look at that. All right, a couple of 100 meters to go. You can see all the people down the bottom with their bikes, racking up. Should we go to, should we actually stop off here and go into the beach?
Yeah, I reckon.
You reckon? Set up camp and just chill here for an hour or so.
Little Simon Bay is probably one of my favourite spots on Rottnest. I feel like I'm in awe every time I come here. Just the water is so clear, so turquoise coloured, and it's got these like really rocky edges. It's a really good snorkeling spot as well. Yeah, I feel like we're going to be here for a few hours. It's got a really good beach spot that we can hang out as well, so it's beautiful.
Thank you. Good, thank you. We just got off our hop on, hop off bus, and our next stop is Cathedral Rocks. We wanted to stop at this specific spot because our bus driver said that there's lots of fur seals that like to play just off the coast, and so far I don't think I can see any. They're yeah, I mean, it looks, you can see it in the background. I can't see any.
I can't tell if it's rocks or if it's seals,
Yeah.
like it's so far away.
Oh, we'll get closer. We'll get closer. He did say as well that there's a lot of dolphins that like to play off the coast here as well. And I can tell you one thing, if you do want to get the buses, they are quite handy because they have so much information. They've got like a little
Like tour guides.
They're like your own little personal tour guides, and they go through everything. They go through, you know, the history of the lighthouses, you know, when they were built, you know, radar stations back in the 40s, Aboriginal history here as well, you know. Little fact for you that he did mention was Rottnest and Perth did used to be connected, but then
3,000 years ago.
7? I thought it was 7.
Oh, thousands of years ago.
Thousands of years ago. I'm pretty sure he said 7,000 years ago plus, during the last ice age, and then after the ice age, when it melted, I guess it just
separated.
Yeah, I guess they just separated. So there you go. But
we're here. We're going to try and spot some seals.
can you see anything?
No, but you can see in the distance, just behind the rockers, all the little tails upside down of the seals. Very far away. I was kind of expecting the seals to be like right in front of us. Really testing my eyesight to try and find them.
Wow, so happy we just stopped off here because we looked out there, we saw this massive pod of dolphins.
Yeah.
We saw like, what, 4 or 5 seals just chilling and bobbing up and down on the water, just playing with each other. But the pod of dolphins looked
like
completely amazing.
There were so many of them, and there's like little baby ones with their mums. I was like squealing with excitement the whole time. It was amazing. I'm glad we came here. Definitely.
Yeah, and they went quite far actually, didn't they? They went all the way around the side of the island. But
incredible.
Yeah, we kept up with them, so happy we stopped off here.
Me too. We're a bit hesitant. We're like, oh, I don't know if there's anything at this stop, but so glad we stopped.
We're back in the main town. We just finished off lunch and now we're on a mission. We're on a mission to find a little animal here that you only find in Rottnest. Quokkas. We're going to try and find little quokkas, and they're scattered all over the island. So we're going to go find some, and they're the cutest little marsupials.
It's like a really tiny little kangaroo.
It's
wallaby.
It's honestly like a mixture between a wallaby, a kangaroo, and almost like a rat as well. Would you say a rat as well?
Yeah, I don't know, but like a really cute rat. So we're on a mission to find them, get a few pics with them.
And you always see a lot of people, they get selfies with them.
Yeah.
Because it always looks like they're smiling.
Yeah.
I reckon. So don't know where we'll get a picture like that, but let's go find them. We found a whole bunch of little quokkas all sleeping under this little platform. Can you see them in there? Okay guys, that's the end of our Rottnest video. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. Now we fly out next week. Okay, we're back on the road and our next destination is somewhere special, somewhere where Steph and I have been looking forward to, saying it every couple of days. Can't wait to get there, can't wait to get there. But look, we'll keep it as a surprise. We'll keep it until next video and we'll see you next time.